Most accurate forecast from the First Coast News Weather Team, sponsored by AC Designs.
Who is ready for crisp autumn air? It is on the way. You will really feel it tomorrow morning because a cold front is moving through right now. And right along that front, we have a few little showers out there that we're seeing passing through St. Johns County to Putnam County, but overall not a whole lot of rain out there. We're not exactly cooling off just yet, but we have drier air moving in behind this too. So here's a look at the winds and notice that it's coming out of the north, so it's pulling in that drier and eventually cooler air. Here's the drier air, dew points in the 50s and even the 40s already across some of our Georgia counties. That drier air will continue to push into northeast Florida. And then the cooler air will arrive behind that within a couple of hours. Right now, we're still sitting in the 70s and the 80s out there, fairly warm, comfortably warm outside. But the cooler air again behind it, sitting in the 60s for places like Atlanta, Charlotte, Nashville. And that type of air is going to sink in to northeast Florida and southeast Georgia. So look at the next 12 hours. We're going to drop down into the 60s within the 10 o'clock hour for most of us. And then we continue to fall through the 60s and then down into the 50s. And for some of you tomorrow morning, it's possible you could even be in the 40s. Just a few spots might actually reach the 40s tomorrow morning. Everyone else mainly sitting in the 50s for your morning lows. So tomorrow morning when we're watching the Jags game, open up the windows. Look at that. Still sitting in the 50s, the upper 50s by around 9 a.m. And then we're going to warm up, but we're going to stay in the 70s. So it'll be comfortable. It will be dry, no humidity out there. A really beautiful Sunday in store. However, with the dry air and the breeze that will be around tomorrow, there is an elevated fire risk. So outdoor burning is not recommended tomorrow. Then tomorrow night into Monday morning, once again, dropping down into the 50s for a lot of us. Another beautiful start to the day. And on Monday afternoon, a lot of us will stay in the 70s as well. So a good start to the work week. We move into the 80s on Tuesday and then changes arrive, mainly in the form of rain chances. Look how rain chances really start to bump up Wednesday, but really into Thursday. So what we will be watching is for a low pressure system to move across the Gulf, and that's going to bring us a surge of moisture and more rain on the way. So starting Wednesday, but it's really into Thursday that we'll be watching for most of that rain and perhaps even again on Friday. So enjoy this lovely weather while we have it. Real quick, I wanted to let you all know that we have the ISS passing overhead tonight starting at 7:32 p.m. and it will be out there for 6 minutes. So if you're a space nerd like me, you might want to get out there and check out the International Space Station. Again, 7:32 p.m. this evening. Quick check on the tropics. So by the way, that system moving over the Gulf that will bring us rain, we don't expect it to be named. There is a high chance of tropical development within the next 7 days off the coast of Africa, but there's no direct threats to us when it comes to the tropics. We will just be watching for an increase in rain chances and breezy conditions too. Look at this 7-day forecast. Pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Tomorrow, absolutely gorgeous. Starting in the 50s, staying in the 70s. Same story on Monday, perhaps even a little bit cooler Monday morning, and then a lot of us staying in the 70s in the afternoon. We bump up into the 80s starting on Tuesday. Winds start to increase on Wednesday and rain chances start to come back. I think Thursday and Friday we'll see passing showers, maybe even some thunderstorms as well. Temperatures will stay in the 70s and the 80s.